So, Red, why don't you tell me what happened last time?
Well, it began with Troy in the hospital, taking care of some wounds he had sustained from a couple of adventures he had not too long ago. Essentially, as for his family, they've been told that he got hit in a car accident, so it looks like he's being covered on that front, as he was left in the hospital to stew over some things, more likely. Though eventually he got a visitor. A woman stepped in, seemed to be friendly and trying to be, well, a bit of an inside joke as she revealed that she was a person that Troy had waved to on the mountain, or chained there at the very least. And she's come here to, well, pay a kindness back for it, apparently, offering to help Troy, give him the tools he needs to do good, as long as he says yes, because, she's just nice like that. Troy was a bit skeptical, but hearing her offer, and as well as the fact that she seems to want to have a bit of a grudge against Merc and everything that may happen, he decided to go with Tammy's plan as she introduced herself. She did ask if he wanted to, make some excuses, say anything to some friends and family. He said no. He just wanted to get it over with and maybe pass the message to Megan, as apparently as she was the one who let Tammy go, and as he seemed to say, maybe the only friend he has left right now. As she said yes, and Troy tried to sneak out of the hospital by talking with one of the, I believe, people in charge, nurses in charge or so, to get a little leave early. Though sadly, his ability to persuade wasn't that great. Tammy stepped in, knocking the woman out, and proceeding to take Troy away via shadow realm magic, stepping through a shadow and waking up in the basement. Odd, a bit familiar, but Troy didn't say much as, well, Tammy did mention that his body would be changed and he'll be out for a bit, so out he was. As the rest of us went on as school, hearing about Troy being in the hospital, as well as the fact that Angel's still being in Columbus, but for some of us who went to visit, we know that there might be more to that story than what everyone else has been told, at the very least. But right now, everyone's a bit distracted, talking about homecoming, the school being investigated, and apparently, some people somewhere around the line are going to be in a bit of trouble. So we were trying to keep our heads down from that. As Sarah chatted with Elena, mostly when Elena went out to do her loner girl thing, sit out in the tree and such. Sarah talked with her about some of her doubts, concerns about Alark. Maybe she's just being, paranoid and letting that get to her, self sabotage and all that. As Elena assured her everything's fine and just it's gonna be okay. Don't basically don't bring your log down right now, and you guys are dealing with a lot. There's no reason to let your head take over this whole, get it all up in your head essentially. As Sarah was a bit short with that. Um, we've been a bit of avoiding Megan, as Rachel offered to take us to visit Angel at the hospital, see how he's doing. Um, and well, Rachel came down with a bit of a cough and said just take the car and let Angel know that she was thinking about him, as we tried to take a drive to hopefully really see him for the first time. A bit of an awkward air as we try to talk about the fact that we still want to be friends and whatever choices we feel or anger about the whole choice situation and everything else. We don't want to lose the few connections we have. As we seem to come to a tentative uh, understanding. Bit interrupted as we tried to swerve out of the way with Megan using her skills to avoid hitting up, well, Tammy, as she had popped up, saying hello and delivering a message as Troy asked, with the baffled Sarah and Elaine in the background. Uh, Megan, of course, decided to talk to Tammy on the side by herself to ask a couple more questions, though Tammy seemed a bit bored with answering the one she considered foolish. Tammy revealed that Troy said yes to a deal and that he's going to be changed and probably a bit out of it for a little bit, give him the strength to do, well, hopefully do some good. And even offering such opportunity to Megan, seeing as her family was still gone and missing, and she's offering her the power to hopefully find and save them. Megan, after hearing some idea of having her body change in some form or way, said no, as Tammy shrugged and said goodbye, having delivered her message. As Megan went back to her friends and explained the deal to their shock and a bit of horror. The only option we had is to hopefully group up with Alaric and come down and see exactly if we can find a way to fix the situation. Because while we don't know what's going on fully, there's that uneasy growing in the background. As we went back to Megan's house to wait for him, and eventually Alaric showed up as he had been off to try to spy on Merc, coming back a bit injured and a bit out of it as we sat down and talked. explaining Tammy and Troy's deal and apparently the powers or abilities she plans to grant him, Alar get a bit of a shine in his eyes, showing his interest, possibly, at least from Sarah's and maybe Elena's point of view. Though Sarah asked him to please not do anything reckless and maybe don't say yes to the deal with an unknown being. He said, of course, as we still don't know what to do about Merc. Sarah brought up the idea of working with them, but that was quickly shut down. Right now, the only option is to weather the storm. We don't have enough information, and we don't have enough firepower to do anything about it right now. As we grimly nodded, and what about our days? Megan decided to spend the time talking with Bobby, much to probably some of her friends' shock, as we've come to find out that Bobby may have had a hand with revealing information to our enemies, or people who don't really care for our well-being, we'll say. As Megan seemed to want to use it as a chance to just not think about anything, or think about anything beyond just normal high school stuff. Elena went about her loner ways, still hanging out with her friends, but still trying to keep her head down. And Sarah and Larg just spent time together. As, Larg, of course, kept pressing that he doesn't really wish to do anything crazy and wanted to spend time with Sarah. Sarah feeling a bit uneasy, but trying to be there for Larg as time went on. And eventually, as time moved on, people started getting sick. That whole investigation about the school dance still going on in the background, and added that with Troy being missing, as his family and friends, or those who are not in the know, panicked a bit in the background too. But eventually, while the week had ended, as Tammy said, Troy woke up in a cocoon state, coming out, new abilities, as Tammy would say, and prepared to do what needs to get done. As right now, hopefully they can stop Merc. As she also revealed that Tammy had talked with Megan. She turned down the deal as well. And revealing that, the experiment that Merc has done is still ongoing, and it could lead to this entire town or a large number of people dying, those who survive it, of course. And Tammy has a way to stop it. If they go through the change that Troy has gone through, then there's an opportunity to save many more lives and let them suffer, including the fact that his sister has gotten ill as well. Troy, of course, grimly nodded and decided to talk to Alarg. And though he had fears about Alarg not being too happy to speak with him, as his other friends were, as walking through a shadow that Tammy made, he said hello to Alarg, who seemed more than happy to see him, much to his shock, as they talked and came up with a plan to deal with Merc. Sarah worrying in the background, Alarg saying the idea of putting Troy in one of the Merc people's basement to call the cops and get out investigations. Though Sarah had concerns and brought up some questions, they seemed to believe in it, so they went off. As she went off to go tell Elena. Though when she went to Elena, there was more grim news, as Elena thought this could all go wrong as well. The fact that Merc can hurt Alarg and he doesn't have his powers and abilities, and with Troy's track record, doesn't think it will go well. Sarah trying to be optimistic, but probably seeing how grim things are, and also feeling like we're missing so much more information. Something else is going on, and she just can't figure out what it is before falling down in a coughing fit, apparently also getting sick. Larg and Troy, on the other hand, were sneaking about, and, Troy started to feel a bit uneasy talking with Alarg, as he decided to ask a question, something that only Alarg would know, and through that frustration of Alarg's answer, it became obvious to Troy that this is not Alarg, this is something else. Regardless, we have to still go forward, as, learning about Tammy's connection to the Merc being some type of experiment. Maybe that's why she's all very much willing to see them go down with the flames and fire. They went up to see Merc's lab scientists, everyone packing up and getting ready to go, as they talk with the scientist woman that Troy has engaged with so far. And she seemed to be, I wouldn't say uncaring about the situation, but seemed more unwilling to be afraid at this very moment, as Troy tried to give us ultimatums about getting the people that they stole back, as well as getting, Merc out of here for good from the city or the town. And she shrugged, saying that, yeah, we plan to get our things and leave. Tammy's out. We're kind of going to call this one a wash. And whatever data we have, we're going to take. And honestly, we have your other friends, so we have all the cards here. So what's going to happen is we're going to leave. We're going to drop them off, and then we'll call it even, right? Maybe Troy not knowing what else to do, and said, yeah, As long as you give back my friends and leave, I don't see why this would be a problem. As well, the scientist woman nodded, got in the car, and never saw her again. As Troy and Alaric made their way back with some bad news to Sarah's house after Elena helped her get home. Uh, they relayed the news and revealed what had happened. Alaric, in a bit of frustration, stormed out, much to Sarah's shock as well. And Troy, at this opportunity, decided to tell Sarah the truth about what's going on with Alaric. As she seemed to question exactly if things had gone well or things that, maybe there was something else going on that she can't see with Alaric. And as he went to tell her, something else came out instead, saying that it's all right, Sarah, reassuring her of these continued fears she has, and walking out, as he had other things to do as well. Elena and Sarah had talks about concerns and Sarah's frustration about the situation, saying that this doesn't make any sense, there's something else here, but, well, the coughing fit happened again. And Alaric came back concerned after hearing that, as Sarah tried to calm him down or reassure him. Troy, now knowing the truth, came outside to talk with Tammy, who apologized for taking control, but saying it was for the best. The person there has his DNA, Alaric's DNA, and he's just here to give that happiness, we'll say, for Sarah and everything like this. Whatever happened to Alaric, she doesn't really know, but he said no, and she decided to do her own thing. Regardless, with Merc gone and nothing else to really stop her, she has a chance. She's gonna fix things in town. Basically, she made a promise. After all, no one's gonna get hurt, no one's gonna die, and everything's gonna be okay. And well, Troy, go home. You have a family waiting for you. You might want to calm them down a bit. As he went back home to his panicked family and reassured them. Apparently, he had been missing for a week, and explained. Well, he got a little afraid. He walked out. It was all a bit of a blur, as his family was more than happy to see him return, but didn't question too much on that regard. And time passes. Sarah eventually waking up from, well, her coughing fit, feeling fine and much better. Troy continues to work with Tammy. Elena still being Elena in the background, as well. As a year passes, I believe, or so. Megan never coming back. The people we lost. Angel, Megan, Vanessa, Mr. Hurtley, or their uncle Sam. The parents never came back home either, as Alaric moved in, making Megan's home his little base of operations, I believe, as well. And Sarah and Alaric continue to hang out. That unease still growing, even when she asked him about Hunter, he seemed to shrug and move on. But nothing else to really interrupt that. Though one day Sarah came home to see that the clock had stopped, and looking up and meeting a man who wanted to say hello, introducing himself as Dracula, and here to help, as he explained exactly what she's been missing. That a person that you're seeing or engaging with is not Alaric. That this Tammy has decided to interfere, and right now Alaric is actually out and free, and he did not return. And what do you wish to do with that, Sarah? She probably was a little bit heartbroken with that, and offering to help her gain the strength she needs, as well as deal with this imposter. And, well, we'll see where that may lead, as I think that's where it ended last.
Yes. Before we continue with that, Megan. You would be spending time with Bobby, wouldn't you?
Yes, she would.
Listen, it's a Thursday afternoon after school. Spent a couple of hours yesterday. It's been nice. It's been relaxing. Be able to unwind a bit, especially after like recent stressful events. I presume I'm pretty sure you said you were gonna hang out at your place.
Yes.
As around 6 p.m. there's a knock at the door.
She's gonna open it.
You are immediately greeted with a gun pointed at your face. As you see, there's two men. Now, without being racist, I would say they do look like foreigners. Because I wanna, I don't think the Hispanic population in this town is quite high.
Can I help you?
As he'll speak with a bit of an accent. Uh, you Hartley's daughter, right? And Hartley's niece, right?
Who's asking?
None of your fucking business. Get in the van, chica. You see this sort of large van parked in front of your house as Bob is like, yeah, what's going? It's like he like immediately like when he spots that he like pushes past you, as the second guy also has a gun out, and like Bob immediately kind of like raises his hands. It's like, whoa, 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 what's? The guys kind of like look between each other as they'll start quickly speaking in Spanish. I don't think Megan knows Spanish, does she?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I clearly look a bit frantic and expect to see him here, but I'll say, okay, come on, no fucking fussing, move now. As they will, unless you tell me you can resist it. Armed gunman.
No, she's gonna comply. She's gonna go with them.
Yeah, they're gonna zip tie your hands as they get in the van. One of them will get in front to drive, the other one will put over your faces. Just hear the car engine drawing it. Bobby's kind of like lean into his like, okay.
I'm not sure. I mean, we just got kidnapped.
Yeah, I get. True. You just kind of like get kicked in the leg by the guys like, no talking.
She's gonna whisper to Bobby, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just gonna nod.
Picks up and says, our families can pay for ransom. Like the guy just fucking like kicks him as you hear like Bobby grunt in pain. I said no talking. Shut up after that. Unless you want to tell them anything, they will be driving for an hour or so.
After like half an hour or so, she would speak up. Do you know my uncle?
Fucking deaf bitch. As you just feel like something heavy fucking hit you in the side of the head. Take like 6 grit.
Oh God. Did I heal any of the shooting when we were at the hospital? Because otherwise I will be full of grit.
I think you would have. Yes, you killed the grit, but not the condition itself. You can
Got it.
click off nervous, but hurt remain. So yeah. Yeah, no, he did just kind of hit you with the butt of the gun. There'll be another, presumably at least you won't try to speak up again. They don't seem to be unwilling to hurt you. As the rumble of the engine will eventually stop as you feel as you feel the car halt abruptly. As guy kind of like opens the doors in the back as you get out and hear like some people talking. And yeah, there's a bunch of languages now. There's at least 3 you can. Well, I mean, there's English, but it's a combination between English, Spanish and something a bit more guttural. Kind of like what we call an ugly language. As not really sure how things are going. You can give me an awareness, or a detect roll, whichever one you prefer.
It's the same. One more thing. I cannot get rid of the nervous.
I clicked it off
Okay.
for you. Doesn't exist
Oh,
anymore. The
got it.
interface is lying to you.
Okay, great. Oh god, it's broken. I cannot do anything.
Refresh your
No.
page.
There we go.
Hey, I gave you 3 fucking superpowers. What the fuck do you want?
I want everything, Grunt. I want it all. Give it to me. Give it all to me. I'm so greedy.
I'm not gonna give everything at once, Hate. Be patient.
I'm joking.
I'm not. I will give you everything. Takes time.
Okay.
Again, as like, there's a hint of like at the very least the tones are getting higher pitched. As suddenly the sound of like several gunshots just go off. Not sure how you react to this. I'll remind you, you are bound and you have a hood over your head, so visibility is kind of bad.
But she's not still in the van. She's outside.
No, you are in the van. You are. It's just that the
Oh,
doors are open, so that's why you could kind of hear everything.
She's just gonna duck.
Yeah. It's, well, nobody's speaking Spanish any longer. Just the other language left. You'll hear a woman's voice this time. I hope you two are fine.
As fine as one can be. Being kidnapped.
You know what they say, waste not. As you feel like a man is gonna walk in and feel hands grabbing you and carrying you away, as doesn't seem you're being rescued. As not sure, because you kind of hear Bobby struggling, but he's clearly not being because they like when they pick you out of the van, he's like trying to like struggle with them, and he just gets fucking. You just hear them like eating his ass. Says they never learn, do they?
What do you want from us?
Different things. Hear her turn around and say, we'll take her from here to the main facility. You and deliver him yourselves.
He has nothing to do with this. Just leave him alone.
Pulls the bag off of you as you're able to like see several men, as the 2 guys that kidnapped you are in fact dead on the side of the road. She don't recognize her, but the audience is in fact the more scientist. Says no, he doesn't, but since unfortunately he was caught up with you, we can't really send him back. Now, will step right this way. And she gestures for a different car.
She's gonna look back to Bobby. What are you going to do with him?
Well, too worried about that. I think you should worry more about your. Don't you want to see your sister and uncle, and mother and father?
What?
Well, was my question not clear?
They are alive?
For now. Are you gonna cooperate or?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Right this way. The fucking man as he like slams into Bobby again, as like Bobby was trying to like get up and it's like scheiße, for like slamming the doors on his head, kind of like pushing him into the van. As well, get put in the car and don't know where they're taking him. I'm not really sure where they're taking you either. But the fact that they removed the bag is not a comforting thought.
Yeah, she will be silent for the ride.
It's gonna be a few hours drive by town and oh my. Like they're not hiding anymore. You are in fact in Louisville. It seems like you are going south. As you are being driven into a facility, as it's sort of in this like more like industrial area filled with warehouses and all. You are brought in. The place is a bit of a mess, but well, it's you see a bunch of containers and other cars. As they pull you out, you immediately sort of recognize, well, your family. They're all sort of bound up and gagged as well. As well, it would be unfair to all of them. Ganker, please. Make sure they don't stick to each other. Get the transport soon and ready, and we'll leave this place.
Where are
As
we going?
we have some facilities further down south. Don't worry, you'll be able to soon speak to one another if you behave. If not, well, already lost a lot on this operation. I can afford to lose a couple more. You will be
She's gonna nod.
gagged. You are greeted by the worried looks of your family members as yeah, the process will take a couple more hours as will be sort of put into this large truck, and you're not sure where you're being driven as you cannot in fact see the outside, and you are in fact cast into total darkness for what seems like a long time. For eventually the sort of doors open and it is nighttime, and as you will get dragged and sort of put into this It's like some sort of another different like storage warehouse, but they place you like in a room. As the woman says, second. It's here. My name is Yoshida Aiko. Well, from now on, your life depends on my whim. I expect full cooperation from all of you. Tomorrow, we will begin a series of tests. You see, your little friends interrupted a very important experiment running in that little town. Cost us quite a lot of money, time, and even some personnel. So I intend to recuperate that from all of you. Am I understood?
Are we still gagged?
No, they would have removed.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Now, I'm not an inhumane person. We provided food, water. You're not gonna suffer any sort of maltreatment as long as you behave. I also can assure you that these experiments are not very hazardous for your health. Some discomfort here and there, but nothing permanent. Again, as long as you behave. Am I understood?
He's gonna nod.
Enjoy a meal here. And see you tomorrow morning. Sure to get some sleep, as yeah, this place has a bunch of mattresses on the floor, and there's like a tiny bathroom kind of adjacent. As yeah, they'll just drop some fast food and a couple of water bottles, and you will see some guards will be posted outside the doors, of course, but yeah, they for the first time sort of your parents will hug you, and Vanessa.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm glad you're safe. What's happened? How did we? Samuel would
How
say,
long?
believe we got caught in quite a big fuck up. It's like your dad's looking like he's about to blow a lid on Samuel.
So I assume you never got into a hospital then?
Samuel will shake his head. Guess they did give me some medical attention to not die, but I won't call it the hospital. Vanessa will nod to confirm.
She's hugging Sam, just crying. I am so sorry. You could have died, and I'm so sorry.
It's fine. We'll figure something out. We'll probably listen. These guys, I know for a fact now they fucked with some cartel operation in town. There might be others involved. They picked a fight with fucking that French asshole.
I mean, at least he's dead.
Parents seem a bit sort of confused, but will not ask any questions. As listen, tired, you're exhausted, and well, tomorrow is well, the start of something new, right? You'll be able to get some sleep. It's not a very restful sleep, but some sleep. Is well, you will be, in fact, taken, as they will lead you to this like underground facility. They will lead all of you, and this looks much cleaner and professional than the warehouse you were kept in. As they bring you up in this large room, as you see several sort of large glass containers. They indicate for each of you, step into one of the glass containers. As I presume you do it.
Yes.
As you get inside, and they sort of raise the glass and get sealed, suddenly see liquid bubbling from underneath you. As through a large speaker, Miss Yoshida will say, as your mom starts to panic, she says, "Don't worry, that liquid may look like water, but I assure you it is quite different. Synthesized a bit of a formula which will expose your body to certain violent mutations, and, well, if you make it out alive on the other end, I think you will, well, you'll be quite grateful. New and improved. If not, well, you can rest easy knowing that you've contributed to the progress of humanity." As the liquid feels very viscous and it is semi-transparent as it keeps rising up, your sister sort of banging on the glass, desperate. As how are you reacting in these last moments you have?
Oh, she's panicking. Probably also slamming on the glass and just screaming.
Eventually you suddenly eventually it'll slowly fill up as the dread keeps going, and as suddenly you'll eventually get swallowed up as the air in your lungs, you try and keep it for as long as possible, and seconds, and eventually you can't hold it any longer, and as you start choking with this liquid as it enters through your orifices, you start choking and eventually passing out. Lose consciousness. Sarah,
Yeah.
where did we leave off exactly?
Talking to Dracula about
Yes.
saying he said I have to kill the clone. He's gonna help me by teaching me things, and that's really it. That was it. He's basically saying I have so much to teach you. Really was his last words, I believe.
True. I don't think you're in their house anymore, are you? I think this castle.
He's in the castle. She's in the castle. Yes.
Yeah.
There's oh, it's I think he explained the situation to you most, right?
Yeah, explained that Alarg is free now. He just never came back, and that this clone was made by Tammy out of vindictive rage against Alarg, saying no to her, apparently.
All kind of like wait and say. Suppose practice some bedside manners. Not sure how you are taking all of this in. Not very good with reading people.
I'm gonna be honest. It's slightly relieved because I thought I was losing my goddamn mind. Angry, really angry, and I'm fucking hurt. I know it feels stupid to be hurt, but I am. He didn't. He didn't come back.
Nonsense. But I don't think that's because he doesn't care. I think he is, well, doing that thing that a lot of people in similar positions do. Feel you have weaknesses, you feel you put people in danger, you try and distance yourself from them. Remove the danger. Not to yourself, but them. Misguided attempt at compassion.
Yeah, well, things like that also hurt the people you're trying to protect. I just,
Yes, but when one is faced with such a choice, one tends to prefer hurting them than them being dead.
yeah.
How would
And-
that clone? What would that clone do if showed doubts? Still be nice to you, or would it try to strangle you in your sleep?
I don't know. I don't know. Dealing with clones isn't something that commonly happens. I don't. You said it doesn't feel the same, or it's not human, right?
It is human in a way, but it is a spawn of that creature. Her will is absolute. If she orders it to kill you, it will kill you without hesitation.
Yeah. And I'm fucking angry. Being some, I don't know, pawn in some, I don't know, whatever the hell she is. Using me for her to get her kicks, I guess.
Quite so. What plan on doing about it?
What do you say?
What do you
Well-
plan on doing about it?
Well, at the very least, I don't want to be. I can't. I can't continue with this. There's no way. It's not him. I'm not gonna be used for some fucking game, some demon woman
It's good.
or whatever the hell.
Telling me what you're not gonna do, though, doesn't answer question.
Well, you said you can show me how I can kill it, right? I can get out of that. How you can help me? I need to. I don't know. Take care of that. I need to find him.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Find him. Merely go away.
Oh, too bad, goddammit. I'm tired of everyone making goddamn decisions without telling me things. I'm tired of being left behind. I'm tired of being fucking weak.
Well, then, instead of staying like this, accept my offer and become strong. Make sure that when you reach out to him, he won't be able to.
And what do you get out of this? Why are you even helping me?
Tell me, how many Time Lords think are there out there?
I can't imagine.
Not that many compared to the size of the multiverse. And yet, it is interesting that everyone fears them. I think they fear them because they're just unimaginable in power? Or do they fear them because they have a point? They should be afraid.
No, I don't. Listen, that Karen woman already made the whole spiel about Alark turning evil or something like that, I guess, but maybe it's just because I'm naive. I don't see it. At least not now. I don't see it.
Alaric has been on this planet for how long? A year? 2 at most? Maybe even 3. From his perspective, maybe a bit longer, but still, not even a blink of a breath compared to others. How many traumatic incidents has he gone through already?
She kind of grimaces at that. Yeah.
Imagine if you live for another century, 1,000 years. How will his mind then? Think it'll stay the same, or do you think it will twist, bend, adapt to this unpleasant world we live in? Think he'll be part of the problem or part of the solution?
Okay, I can see your point here. What, when you get old as fuck, that you just start making more problems because it's just easy to deal with that with all the power you got?
My point is that I want to see if that future can be avoided. This is the first time I've encountered Time Lord so young. Maybe there is hope. Maybe not. I am willing to try. The question is, are you?
Of course I am.
Must understand then. Cannot go without conviction in this endeavor. Conviction, push yourself beyond your limits. Conviction to do what's necessary. Conviction not be afraid.
She nods. I've already lost him once, and when I did, I already decided I was gonna follow him. So you don't need to tell me twice. Whatever world he's stepping in and I wanted to step into. If he's going, I'm right behind him.
And let me pose you a question. This question is likely test your resolve right here, right now. But I am not a deceiver, so shall pose it openly. You understand he is immortal.
Yeah.
You understand that no matter what I teach you, you are still not that.
Yeah. I know.
There are ways one can prolong a life. There are even a few ways where one can become immortal, but in a lot of these cases, lose something that I value quite highly. Independence. Cannot stand at his side. You are not yourself independent. I will not teach you. I will not make you strong and help you rise up only so that time can claim you. Seen how that experiment ends already. Not need.
Okay. So what are the options I'm looking at here? What are my choices? Do I get like a buffet style here, or do I only get one?
There's only one choice that preserves your mental faculties, your independence, maintains your autonomy from many entities out there that would seek to claim you for their own.
What is it?
Vampirism.
Is it just like how does it work? It's like I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I know about being a vampire is from some books. I'm not sure if you're talking
Is
about that.
quite different. I suppose plenty of places have their own myths and tales, but your sensitivity, UV radiation, be heightened. Too much of it burn your flesh. You need to sustain yourself from either the life force of your own species or from certain artificial sources if you are willing to stomach that.
And this is the only way, as you say, I can
Never
keep
be
my
able to have children.
and you're saying this is the only way I can keep my independence.
Your independence, your mental faculties will be unaffected other than the hunger. But that is up to you to manage. Gonna
Right
say
now,
something?
I'm gonna roll a detect roll.
Yeah, it's not lying. I'm not sure what if anything else you're detecting.
Yeah, it's mainly that. Sarah just wants to know, like, hey, is this just another ploy to try to get someone who can hurt Alark under his like sway, or is this just him actually telling the truth about her being able to be independent, mainly, like have free will, essentially?
Listen, like, not impossible that this is like another ploy, but like, it seems like a very bad approach. Like, this is the sales pitch is not the best one because it sounds like, because he's like, yeah, there are some downsides, there's some big downsides, but like, hey, you get to be autonomous, which is not the argument you would want to make if you're already trying to like bullshit someone about their independence.
Yeah. And like I said, this is only options, only way.
I've lived for 10
I'll just be a
millennia.
slave to the hunger. I assume.
I'll say. I've lived for 10 millennia. I have yet to find a better solution. And I'll say this. You're not a slave to the hunger. Are you a slave to the food you eat right now? Are you able to abstain? The answer is yes, then it will be harder. Not impossible.
Okay. Okay. I know this won't be easy, and I already fucking know this is gonna be a crazy world I'm stepping into. I mean, God, you're fucking Dracula. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm in.
We will. I'll teach you basics, but time. Be up to you to master more. For now, must learn enough to defeat the clone and protect yourself from future enemies. Vampirism in question several years down the line when you are fully aware. We want to give you one chance to change your mind at a later date.
She just nods her head.
Sunred, you can ask him where the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking medieval like palace room. It's kind of it's very opulent.
Yeah. I thank you. This may be an odd question, but where are we? Did we like teleport somewhere?
You'll not say. We are within my castle. You're referring to where are we? And look, correlation to your home. I think best said that we are behind the moon.
What now?
The satellite that orbits your planet. We are
Okay, I know
behind
the
it.
moon. Yeah, this is I'm gonna be saying this a lot. This is definitely not in the books. Oh, okay. We're in a space station.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Has been
You
my
just-
home for many years.
And you just travel, what do you call it, the multiverse?
Yes.
Just hanging out?
I am you would call a researcher. And scientists document things, study things, pursue the advancement of the flesh and knowledge that I house in this sanctuary of mine.
Okay, that honestly sounds the most no, actually not the weirdest thing I've actually heard so far.
He's fine. He's not telling you about the fucking AIs in space.
That's gonna be a later conversation.
I just take notes. Don't worry about my other activities. nor the weapon, like the room full of super weapons. Get them.
You
That's
need
just-
it. You need it in this universe. Chad, Demon King Supreme is right there.
We'll say. But yeah, I believe our first lesson should begin here. He, like, gestures for like a large bookshelf. You may start at the bottom. Once you have read through the first tome, you may begin practice. Believe your absence won't be noticed on Earth for a few hours. Gives us about a week here.
Okay. Before I begin the training homework, what is Tammy?
Mistake. A failure
That's right.
on my part.
Ah,
Did not expect
But if yes-
the people of your Earth to release her. But alas, mistakes are more frequent than I like to admit.
okay. And based on just what I know, what you told me, she's not really the nicest person to piss off, I assume.
Fortunately, her personality leaves many things to be desired.
Will I be able to, I don't know, fight her or fight her off?
Eventually, right now, but we'll have bigger things to contend with during what she is planning on Earth.
Yeah, my friend, I don't know, made a deal with her.
May as well
And-
be dead.
And my other friend she's gone. Her and her family, all gone.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist them with your newly gained abilities.
She kind of looks at the bookshelf. I hope so. I'm getting tired of losing things.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, she'll start the reading material.
Listen, it's a big book. Listen, you open it and you start with it basically it's a very not a very in-depth, but it's very generalized, an idea of magic. Magic in this world seems to you, Sarah, is, well, many things, but this book explains how you can tap into your surrounding environment and harness ambient energy from living beings. Power up your spells. Living beings include animal, plants, even bacteria counts. It's just different amounts. You perform certain spells in the book that they exemplify are things that you could probably use without fear of destroying the environment around you, but well, certain other examples do showcase that well, it's it can be quite destructive. And this very basic spell, it tries have to learn past the lesson 1, is to merely channel enough of this ambient life force into one single point at the end of your hand, and then direct it forwards. Aim it if you. Well, you're not really sure about how much organic matter there is in the castle, because well, quite empty.
Well, it says like bacteria and stuff I could possibly use, right?
Yeah, but that's very limited, because like the amount of life force you can harvest from microorganisms is like so small that it's like, ugh.
Would she be able to use her own life force to return it back, or is it once it's used, it can never be returned back type of situation?
Well, once it's used and expelled, it's shot forward, it's transformed. But you can in fact use your own life force. That is correct.
I presume she's allowed. She would ask Dracula about that.
Should.
Yeah. So the book says they use life force to, I guess, use this magic stuff. No offense, Dracula. I don't see a plan anywhere I can probably use for the spell, unless you intend for me to use me for it.
You have two choices. You can either use mine, or you can. This environment is quite sterile, I'm afraid.
Will that be all right with you? Just gotta make sure I don't want to be rude here.
Tell me, how far are you willing to go?
As far as it requires.
My life force would suffice, but it would not give you an accurate sense of how these would work in
I get it. Gotta see where the bar stops so I can at least know what I have to know my limits, right? Okay.
Remind you, I suppose you don't know.
Hmm.
You are near a nexus point.
A nexus point?
Point of convergence for many timelines, where rules of reality, more often than not, break. You're willing to risk your own life. Might be other ways.
What are we talking here?
Or you can either learn magic this way, or you can expose yourself to a rift, an area where the universe is not yet sure which laws of physics apply.
Okay.
And
So-
gain abilities of your own.
It has that ... if you survive, and I assume it's not as easy as just walking in and out of a door, is it?
No, it is being the easiest and highest likelihood of gaining anything would be for you to be present at the impact point the moment it happens, or at least close to it. Now, I can predict where one will open. Whether you survive or not is really up to you. Or I suppose we can tweak the odds of survival if you're willing to do what it takes. Someone else can pay the price of you not surviving, in a manner of speaking.
Oh, I'm not no coward. At the very least, I'm already gambling everything I have for this.
You would risk
How-
your own life instead of killing someone else to gain this power.
I don't know. It feels like it won't be mine if that's the case. Maybe it's fucking naive.
It is.
I couldn't.
If you die,
Whose
what's
life?
gonna happen to Alaric? What's gonna happen to your friend?
She kind of stops as she looks at him. Whose life will it be then? I can think of somebody, but I don't know if he would count.
Will be a child's life.
Okay. Do I get to know them or not know them, or know their name or see them?
I've
happens?
already chosen one.
Okay. I don't want to be a coward about this. The choices I make they have to accept that they're mine, consequences and all.
Let's study you for a moment. Nods and says, "Good. Congratulations, you've passed."
Thank you.
Gonna murder an innocent. Can rest easy now. It wasn't a lie, but it was an omission of the truth. A half-truth, if you will.
Okay. So what's the truth then?
Truth is, no matter which source you draw the power, spells tend to follow a similar baseline concept. Luckily for you, many mages have tried to figure patterns. I will teach you to draw power from yourself, not your life force, but your future life force. Let's call it a debt that you will never have to pay. We are, as one magician said, scamming the universe. It's a bit
Gotcha.
complicated, but I don't have time to explain the inner mechanics of it. You'll have to believe me on this.
Gotcha. You're my teacher after all.
Practice directing your own energy for now. Move it across your body. Don't shoot it blindly. That should be enough.
Yeah, she'll try to do what he says, presumably with the book and what he was saying.
Or you can give me a pool with smooth. It's only like an impossible.
Dear heavens.
Listen, I think magic is easy.
I can either try to reroll, I assume, or
You can reroll. Listen, if you actually get it, what the fuck? Okay.
no. I can go all in, but I feel like that'll make things worse.
But it's impossible. Listen, it's a hard thing, and you understand why he'll said it'll take a week. Get this sort of feeling down. As God, this Dracula guy is weird. Well, this will
What do you
be.
say? What do you say? You said this Dracula and that cut you off. I'm sorry.
So this Dracula guy is weird and will take you. You'll understand now why will take you a week to only get like very basic things down. Oh, am I cutting for everyone or is it just Red?
Just me. I'm gonna when I'm done with my scene, I'm gonna try to turn my thing on and off
listen,
again.
I can hear you.
I'm gonna switch now, Red. You can try and restart your stuff.
No problem.
Listen. Back in Madison. Well, not Madison, but Megan.
Yes.
The next. Well, you don't not sure because passage of time eventually becomes kind of a blur. Is a series of waking up as the liquid is being drained from the tank, catching your breath for a few short minutes before liquid is being pumped back in. As you'll experience this horror and torture over and over and over again. As after a while, you can give me an awareness roll. You lose. You have no sight of your surroundings. You lose track of time. You can barely like keep your mind sort of focused on not just going completely insane. Well, suddenly you open your eyes as you can feel fresh air enter your lungs as you collapse forward as you realize the glass container that was holding you is in fact broken.
She's gonna crawl on the floor and see if she can see anything around her.
Yeah, you sort of pick yourself up and sort of glance around you as you see your sisters also, like the other 3 tanks are empty. Your sister is there as she's also like coughing up this fucking liquid. You see like a masked man in front of you. He's kind of like looking down at you. As he sort of just kind of gives you a hand to get you up. Before he like gestures for your sister to for you to help her.
I'm just gonna help her.
As you can hear like alarms fucking blaring in this place. As he'll sort of she'll kind of like get up as you sort of she's gonna be like, what's going on? What?
I don't know. Mom and Dad and Sam, they're not there. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Are you okay?
Yeah, as the sounds of gunshots are ringing, you realize the man has in fact a pistol out as he's like shooting down this long corridor, kind of like waving at you to like follow him.
She's gonna take Vanessa's hand and start following him.
As yeah, you as you'll walk down the hallway as you see many fucking mangled bodies. There's blood everywhere as he is leading you out. As sort of he'll kind of like pull you out of the entire thing. He leads you through this facility out into the warehouse where you see like there has to be at least like 3 dozen fucking dead bodies, counting scientists, security personnel. It's a bloodbath here. As you see, like, he leads you to this sort of a car that's has some, like, many scratch marks on it. He'll say, "Get in now, both of you."
What about the others?
No, I don't have time to explain. Just get in.
I'm just gonna get in.
Yeah, you get in the back, and your sister, as he like gets in front, and you see him pull out of this warehouse through this like smashed garage door and drive away as the distance sounds of sirens can be heard as firefighters and ambulances and police cars are on their way here. As he sort of like kind of like pulls down like his mask to sort of be able to breathe in properly. Turn to you to be like, "Hey, you feel anything weird?"
Do I?
I mean, other than mental issues, no. Physically, I guess you're fine. I'm not sure how
Oh.
mentally you're doing after like months
Oh,
of
shit.
torture.
Yeah, not good. I mean, I choked on some fucked up liquid over and over again. I'm not doing great. I'm doing horrible, if you want to say it like that. I don't know where my parents are, and my uncle. Again,
Sorry, say I don't think think they made it.
I mean, are you
He's gonna
sure
like
it
you
did not?
see he like takes from the right side passenger seat and like opens the glove box and pulls out like a dossier and just kind of hands that to you.
She's gotta take a look at it.
Open it and it's a bunch of research files. Well, I can post the image, Hate, if you want. I do think it's just a guy. It's a bit too old for a lark. I mean, guy's clearly in his like mid-30s at the very least. As yeah, you're able to sort of kind of open and sift through them. As it's a dossier on your entire family, and well, there's like a couple of research notes, and in sort of kind of like stamped on your uncle and your parents is the word deceased.
She's just gonna start crying and closes them.
So yeah, your sister's just gonna like also start sobbing with you. It's gonna be a long and quiet car ride as well, it's a long journey. Couple of hours back to, well, I'm not really sure where he's driving you. He can like give you a no roll, I suppose, but or you can just ask him.
Oh yeah, she would ask him. She would ask several questions. So where are we heading?
I'm taking you back home.
How long were we? How long has this been?
September. Almost a full year, I guess.
Oh God. I mean, I haven't even asked your name. Who are you and why are you helping us?
I'll really question my contracts. As for names, we don't give that in this industry, so you should just call me by my nickname, Ryoken.
Nice to meet you, Ryoken. Thanks for getting us out of there.
Sorry, I just
Are
couldn't
we-
get there sooner, I suppose. Sorry for your loss.
I mean, God knows how long they've been dead. We owe you a lot.
Don't owe me anything, like I said. Contract and all.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Mm.
Not exactly sure what happened. People that kidnapped you are in quite a big fight with a couple of other illegal, not illegal, other criminal groups.
May they rot in hell.
Sorry, what did you say?
May they rot in hell.
Yeah. So.
So I assume I don't know what exactly that was in those glass containers we were in.
Listen, I've seen some fucked up shit in my life, but not really know. From little I could decipher the case files, seems like you're some sort of human experiment, but I don't think whatever they were doing to you was working. I think they were just planning on using you until you died.
Okay. Great. Great. Yeah, probably everything.
Yeah. Play some music to fill in the quiet. As you will eventually drift off to sleep as you are quite exhausted, and like by the time you like wake up, it's sort of went out in the night and it's now like day. Like driving and see your sort of sister eating a fucking gas station sandwich as she looks at you and like hands you one as well. Says, just back home now.
I cannot wait. I mean,
Okay, what?
I don't know. I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, you can't just we were gone for a week, for a whole year. You can't just go back and act like nothing happened.
cover up these things, so maybe not, but have anywhere else to go, like.
God. I'm sure. I mean, there's still Sarah and Elena and Troy. And there's Alaric. I mean, we can ask him.
Block Satan.
We throwing hands.
Just she kind of like was like, do you know anything about like happened? Because I mean, if we were just the only ones in that research facility, like maybe we're the only ones taken. No,
I mean,
the Haryokan will kind of shake his head and says, I'm not sure, but like I'll tell you what I know. That town was involved in quite a fucking mess. Cartels were involved. They started full-on fight with corporate thugs. The point where other criminal families got involved. I hear this like rich asshole died as well. It was. I'm not exactly sure what the situation is there, but I don't think anyone's touching that town with a 10-foot pole at this moment. The mob have pretty much stepped in and claimed dominion over it, so I think you're safe from at least the corporal guys.
I guess that's some kind of good news.
But it is kept under close observation, so don't fuck it up. If it matters, my next job is to hit on the cartels. So maybe that's where some of your friends were taken. I don't know. The mob wants to send both these groups a lesson.
Does any of your job descriptions include a guy named Bobby?
Can't share details, not really professional, but I suppose I do have to rescue 2 people.
Just gotta smile a little. Let's hope you succeed.
Awesome. I'm pretty confident in my abilities, but might take me like so. Yeah. Not sure if you have any other questions. This guy's not the most talkative.
No, not for now, no.
As yeah, eventually you'll see the town as drive in. As you'll sort of park the car in front of your house and say, I think you have a squatter, by the way. I'm not sure what that's about, but Yeah, there's
Great.
there's like there are signs that the house is lived in.
You got a gun or so?
And you like this desert eagle?
Thanks. Just to be sure, you know. Thanks again for dropping us off. And she's gonna look to Vanessa and
God,
give her.
no, it's not. Listen, I need. Oh God, I've just fact checked myself. Give me a second. Kind of fucking big handguns existed at the time. There's probably fucking high caliber revolver. The gun enthusiast can correct me. But yeah, no. Listen. And yeah. Gonna like get out of the car, and he said, "Talk to the two of you."
Thanks. You too.
Drives away.
She's gonna turn to Vanessa. Are you okay?
As anyone can be in this situation.
Fair. So you ready to go home?
She looks at the house. Huh? Squatting in a place though.
No fucking idea. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Go in and door is open. And have a proper key, so the lock is not really functioning. As you push your way, and you'll see on the couch there's Alaric reading like a newspaper. He just kind of like looks at it. Holy shit, Megan?
Oh god. Hi, Alaric.
You're back. Holy. Is that. Holy shit. Vanessa just kind of like raises an eyebrow at you. Back at him. This is the infamous Alaric.
Yes, he is.
Why is he squatting in our house?
No,
kinda
I'm
gets
not
up.
sure.
Alaric will get up like, well, Sarah's parents think I'm like a vagabond, so I'm kind of playing into that. Look like shit. Shower's still functional.
Okay, great. So you paid the bills, I guess?
Yeah, let's call it payment.
Sure. No, I don't have the mind to go further into that. I don't say no to a shower. You mind Vanessa staying here, keeping an eye on her?
House? No.
Okay, great. Yeah. If there are men outside aiming guns at us, just beware. That could happen again. Could happen again. I'll go take a shower.
Fun over it now.
See, I told you, Ray gets made fun of too.
Well, why I'm making fun of Fred. Oh, I agree. It was peak. Fine, Red. I also grew up with Berserk. It's that I know I know what media I indulge in. Self-reporting on your age. Yes.
We all know. We all know it.
As yeah. So, you take a shower. Can I like call like Sarah, like Elena? Holy shit! I mean, fuck! They're at school now.
We can. I can call them when school is over.
Yes. Actually, is it a school day? Remind me, Red. What the fuck did Dracula get?
Ooh, let's see.
You would
I don't think you
not-
gave me a. Yeah.
You know what?
Was not
Dracula
specified.
wouldn't care about school. I think you just made you skip like on Monday.
Let's
Thank you, Dracula.
Yeah, listen, you can go have your shower, and that brings me next to the next transition. Elena, Sarah's not here at school. What the fuck?
That is very bad, in fact. Yes.
Not sure if you or Troy have anything to do with this, because you will both immediately notice her absence. It's unusual. And you know, there's a certain like bad idea, especially for you, Elena, because you do realize this is homecoming is Friday. Bad sense of deja vu fucking hits you like a truck.
Welcome back to Mr. Bones' Wild Ride, Elena. Troy would ask the teacher if Sarah like called in sick or something.
Ah, then we'll say yes. Apparently, she wasn't feeling well.
Oh dang. Should we take her the notes then?
That will be quite kind of you. Thank you, Troy.
Gotta teach.
You know, Sarah. You know, Elena, it's the sensation of like uneasiness. Just because, like a convenient excuse, but you know, this has happened
Elena's just
before. Like
resigned.
it's like
Yeah, Elena's just resigned. Nothing I can do basically. Maybe I can talk to Alaric afterwards and like tell her, give him the grave news. But right now, Jack and shit she can do.
Yeah, well, listen. School as normally, I suppose. Now, Troy, I suppose you're still engaged in sports activities, right?
As long as he could hide his godlike strength.
Well,
If he could not like hide it, then he would actually like
listen,
drop
you're
it out.
you're
Be
not
like, "Yeah, I'm doing other
Superman.
shit
You're
now."
not Superman. You can hide it.
Okay.
The question is, you are gonna just keep better at it unless you like purposefully handicap yourself.
He would purposefully handicap himself down to the level he was. That'd be cheating if he didn't.
I think you should give me like a force roll. Be able to like
All
hit
right.
that fucking, because it's a hard thing to balance always.
Luckily, I do have my sporty buff.
You do.
That is a crit. I have a free reroll. That is wow.
Luckily, you are able to. Well, for most people, it seems like they don't perceive any changes. So,
Yep.
pretty sure you've hit it right on the nail. Although I'll say this, definitely for you, sports has lost a lot of its appeal. The challenge for you during matches is to make it look like you were before, not
Mhm.
actually like performing
win.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe this has impacted a bit of your enjoyment.
Definitely. Detroit probably seems like almost something of a chore at this point. Something that he has to do.
Did I talk about what happened to Bobby during the...
During the time
Nope.
skip, Bobby was kidnapped and we
Yes.
never saw him.
Yeah, he was gone. He
He
didn't
was
mention
also
anything
like
beyond his-
MIA, right? As far as you all know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's say
I
'cause
think,
his
uh,
family also moved out of town, and I don't know if I had
Yeah.
this. I do have to specify that for the record. His family also, just like Megan's, they decided, you know what, it's time for us to move down. So they even sold
Yeah.
the house, unlike Megan's family. For some reason, they kept it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As well, I don't think you two are gonna talk during break, so if there's anything you want to
I
do.
think Elena still hates me, so probably not.
Yes.
Not sure there's anything you want to do before school ends, and you can go check in on Sarah.
Nah, school's become kind of just a going on with the motions type of thing.
Well, what about you, Elena? Anything you want to do?
I mean, after school, but she'll go to Alaric, but before that, no.
Yeah, I was about to say, listen, when you walk out of the last class, as you the school building, you will both see Alaric is waiting for you in front. As like, hey, listen. Megan's back. And Vanessa.
Troy's eyes just go like wide. He's like, what?
Yeah, they like dropped like 30 minutes ago.
As Elena, her look is far more reserved as she's about to break the bad news. It's great, but unfortunately, somebody else got missing.
What? Who?
Usually around this time, Sarah comes back. What took her fast? She has the same class as she.
He looks confused and says, Sarah's home. Fine. She's kind of like was feeling ill today.
Yeah, let's go see Megan and Vanessa first. We can head over to Sarah's afterwards. Did they say how they got out?
We're looking quite messed up. I think they smelled really badly as well. I just kind of ran here to let you guys know, and if you want, I can go back to her place. I can go check in on Sarah and apparently see if she's feeling better.
Yeah, that sounds good.
He'll nod as he'll get on his little stolen bike and pedal away.
Now, Grunt, in the year that like we've been kind of like doing our thing, has Tammy been like around a lot? Do I like know of a way to like contact her?
You've never seen her around.
I haven't seen her since. Okay.
And no, you have no way to contact.
All right.
She's seemingly like fucked off after like work and everything. And you've been in control of your body, so us.
Troy would just start heading over to Megan's, I guess. I don't know if Elena's following him or not.
Well, your sister will ask if you're not coming home, so
Yeah, I'm gonna swing by. I'm gonna stop by somewhere first. I'll meet you at home for dinner, probably.
okay. Well, I'm gonna stay at Haley's until later in the evening, so catch you later.
Got it. When you get to Haley's, could you call Mom and let her know I'll be home late?
She nods. Take care.
Appreciate it. You too.
Yeah. Have to walk Megan's place. Take you a bit longer, but eventually both of you will arrive. As Megan, you sort of went in that this is not a quick shower. This is in fact you are like you didn't get to wash other than like some like wet napkins for maybe your face. You are in fact quite smelly and stinky with all the fucking food they've been pumping in and out of you like months. It's definitely was unpleasant and takes several attempts to completely scrub yourself clean of this. As by the time you leave the time you're done at the bathroom, Vanessa will say, "Hey, Alaric headed out to get Troy, Elena, and well, Sarah too." See, hate. This is why you're the degenerate and I'm not. This is exactly why.
Listen, I also blame the people I work with.
Uh-huh.
Can't help myself anymore.
I'm sure. Me who thinks of like trauma and despair and like this uncomfortable sensation as your skin crawls and it feels like no matter how much you try you can never like get rid of that sensation, and then you like start having troubles to breathe as the panic attack sets in and the anxiety spikes, and meanwhile hate bumping in and out of you say, oh, there's other things that can do that.
This is Troy's life reaction as he comes back to Megan.
Yeah. Vanessa will say, now if you'll excuse me, I think I need to take a bath as well.
Yeah, we warned it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, well, he was impatient. This is like the fucking... See, like this guy like controls time and shit?
I mean, I'm not sure. I
Got on a bike
it's-
to...
It's a long story. I mean, from what I know, or know last, he does not have his power anymore.
Oh, shit. Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna ask about that. I don't care. Gonna go and also try to scrub herself clean.
I'll make us something to eat.
Yeah, as you'll... fortunately, while may have been quote unquote paying the bills. Doesn't mean this house is in order. It's quite a disaster. It's like it's not like dirty, but there's like things thrown around. Like it's very chaotic. As go into the kitchen and there's no real there's nothing to really make food with. There's a bunch of like sort of packaging from like different sorts of semi-prepared produce from the market. Fortunately for you, he only does that for you, Sarah. Itself doesn't matter. Orders came in.
I guess she's just gotta put in something that's left around.
Find like a half-eaten hamburger.
Great.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll hear sort of like knocks at the front door as Troy and Elena would have arrived.
She's gonna take the revolver with her. Slowly peeking out the peephole.
Yeah, you look through the peephole and you see both of them in front.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Megan.
Yeah, Lane
Back.
kind of just hugs Megan.
Hi guys.
What happened? How'd
How's
you get
your
out?
life?
It's a long story. Get in. Where's Sarah?
She's not feeling well today. Alaric went to go check on her.
Oh. Sorry to hear that. You want something to eat?
I think no, I think I'm good for now. As she looks around the state of the house. How'd she get out?
I sorry for the mess. Seems like Alaric didn't seem to take care of it.
Yeah, noticed that anyway. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
You want me to be honest?
Only if you want to.
I mean, I'm feeling better now than the last year. But I mean, I still see images flashing, and I don't feel safe.
So at least listen, whatever happened, at least it's whatever happened to you, it's over now.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah. Those guys can't touch you here.
I mean, apparently, a lot of shit's fucked here in town, at least from what I've been told.
Is Grunt back?
Yes, I am.
Would I know about all the Mexican mob that's been in town
I have
recently?
no
Or?
fucking idea what you're talking about.
Okay. So, I mean, ever since you guys left, things have actually been pretty quiet, as far as I could tell.
Megan's gonna look at Elena. You agree?
Yeah, it's been surprisingly quiet. I'll agree. Even though she looks with some disdain at Troy. Not sure exactly what a Troy's fine, but But yes, nothing. That I at least didn't notice anything.
I mean, just be careful. I'm not sure if this guy was really telling the truth. I mean, he saved us. I guess he meant it, but he was saying something about some clans fighting or crime organizations fighting and the mob, and it was just a lot.
My philosophy is if they're doing that and we caught in this crossfire, we're just fucked. So if we do spray, we're not.
Well, if they are doing it, they've been keeping it low key.
And let's hope it's gonna stay that way. Because I don't need to get kidnapped again. Had enough of that.
Do my best to keep you and Vanessa out of this if it does happen. You too, Elena.
I'm not sure it's that easy.
It's not.
I'm sure we all appreciate your help, Troy.
I got a question. Was there a cover-up for us going missing?
Most simply
Here,
moved away,
maybe.
disappeared.
Okay.
Bobby's family actually sold. Yeah, she was like quotation marks. She would say like his family moved away and actually quote unquote sold the house. Not sure what did it do to your property.
His whole family?
As Elena will just nod slowly. I'm sorry, Megan.
Oh God. I did not know that. I just knew about Bobby. Oh God. Oh fuck. What if they're dead as well?
In that case, all we can do is mourn them. There's nothing we can do to bring them back.
Great. Yeah, sure. It's that easy. So I guess we're gonna have funeral with no bodies, and we're gonna mourn them.
Troy will put a hand on her shoulder and just say, "We don't know they're dead for sure."
I know my parents are dead, and my uncle.
Troy like purses his lips.
So why wouldn't they be?
All I know is that you and Vanessa are safe now. No matter how many bullets I have to take to keep it that way, I will.
Thanks for the promise, but I'm not sure if you can keep it up. You
Honest truth,
can't be
neither.
always there. They came home, to my home, and kidnapped me and Bobby. They got Vanessa and my uncle, and I don't know how they got my parents, but they got them. And we were used as fucking human experiments.
So sorry you had to go through all that.
Let's just hope it's over.
How about this? Let's get Sarah over here when she's feeling better. And how about we have Alaric make one of his pizzas, We'll all just sit back and enjoy some fresh made pizza. It'll be like old times.
I mean, I guess I don't say no to fresh food.
As she will not express doubt to As actually Elena will bring actually no, Elena will rip the band-aid off and actually she doesn't know completely, so she will not stay quiet. But now she'll doubt to herself. Yeah, listen, Elena will realize there's no point in dooming. I think it's
Might
So how
not
has
be
been
old times again, but there can be new times.
Exactly.
So, Sarah, you've done. Listen, you've been living here for about a week. Sleeping, practicing, some more. The food's nice. We'll have some very simple accommodations. At least he calls them simple. It's a large fucking double bed and like super ornate room.
Thanks, Dracula.
This is the minimum I could do in such a short notice. You have to excuse me.
I love
Yeah.
my weird little teacher.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you would ask, because we'll remember eventually. Wait, didn't he take you off on Monday? Or do you even care about that?
Yeah, I feel like she probably feels silly for asking, but it feels like, Dracula, should I call you Mr. Dracula, or how would you prefer, actually, that we do this whole addressing thing?
However you wish, I am fine, regardless.
Okay, Dracula, Lord of Darkness, and everything else. I still have like people who worry about me when I go missing for long periods of time, and it's kind of a Monday. I feel like I should be worried about that, or some way to make sure people don't freak out when I don't show up for school.
I have convinced them all that you are sick and in bed currently.
Oh, with like magic?
He nods.
That seems pretty cool, like a Jedi mind trick thing.
Not quite. I don't
Okay.
require any outside help. Such a feat is my own
Okey-dokey.
power.
That's pretty neat. Just something that I can learn at some point or another, or?
Nods.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. I think it would make things a lot easier for me. Are you able to cast it from your space station up behind the moon, too?
I have gone to each individual directly.
That's a lot of people.
Told everyone. Important people. Parents, your school. One who claims to be your boyfriend.
Yeah. That's gonna be a problem, too.
Deal with those. For now, you will have to learn how to play nice as well.
Okay, I'll try to do a good job.
He'll nod. I have full faith in you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll go back and
Before I go,
finish training.
yeah. I'll do that. Is it just us here?
He nods.
Do you like it just being you here?
How is this relevant to your training?
Sorry. It's not every day you meet a guy with a castle space station and the ability to walk through the multiverse, so sorry. I'll
It's quite
go back
alright.
to studying.
To answer your question, it's not a matter of preference, but a matter of necessity. Traversing the multiverse is not possible for most people.
How long have you been traveling the multiverse?
1,000 years, give or take.
Sorry for prying again, but do you ever take a break, a vacation? Do you ever go back home?
This is not my job, Sarah. My passion.
Oh, that's true. If you do what you enjoy, you never work a day in your life, as my dad likes to say.
Father is a wise man.
Yeah, don't let him hear you say that. I don't want him getting a big head. But I won't bother you too much. Thanks. Thanks again.
Oh, no less questions and more practicing and studying.
Gotcha, Teach. Shikari goes back to her studies as he demands.
Yeah. Eventually it will have to end. As you'll kind of like get your progress satisfactory for now. We'll speak soon. Remember,
Okay.
not tell anyone about what happened here. Myself for that.
Okay. I'll keep my secrets, and I'll keep yours. And I'll
Nods.
keep the game. I'll keep the game going with, I guess, not a lark.
Only a temporary matter, but does require strength nonetheless.
Yeah, she nods.
Yeah. Suddenly you sort of blink and you're in your room as there's a knocking at the door.
Yep. Hello?
Your dad opens and says, "Hey, how are you feeling?"
A little bit better. Not as grossed out as I was in the beginning. I think I'll be able to walk again.
Alright, well, boyfriend is here. Seems very desperate to see you.
Well, bring him on up, Dad. I promise we won't do anything. We'll just have a conversation.
Right, kind of like go back and says like, "Yeah, she's up. You can come up. And like rushing through the doorways is Alaric, who's gonna kind of see you like, glad you're feeling better, as he's gonna try and give you a kiss.
Listen, she can do this. He still has his face, so
Why don't you give
She
me
still
why don't
loves
you
her
give me a
life.
cool roll there? See how well
you son
can
of a
do that.
bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, just a regular old cool roll.
Uh-huh.
I got this. God damn it!
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't think you have a free roll for
Yeesh.
this.
no, I don't. God.
Yeesh, Shred.
Listen, let me refresh. Let me fall back on the dice. God damn.
I think he goes to give you a kiss, and I think there's a moment where you like fall back.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to get you sick too.
It's fine. Listen, Megan's back.
What? Wait,
Yes,
what?
Megan and Vanessa are back. I just got from school. I told Troy and Elena about this. Apparently somebody got them out. Wherever the fuck they were being held.
Shit, that's fucking amazing or awful. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be actually be excited for once. Are they okay or?
They look kind of like shit, but seem unharmed for the most part.
Oh, that's okay. Fuck being sick. Fuck it. We'll go and say hi. Shit, come on.
Right? Sure you're okay?
Listen, I survived a lot worse than a couple flus. Don't worry. I think it'll pass. God, please don't tell me now. Oh, thank God.
You'll nod. But weird, but not feeling yourself. You're happy now, so you know what? He's happy. Assume Prime Directive. So, yeah. Rush over to Megan's place.
Mm.
How is the mood up at Megan's right now? That like
Ah.
sour discussion.
It's awkward. I say Elena's trying to. There's definitely cold. There's a bit of
I'll say
discussion to
this:
stay
you
and look.
both. I don't think either of you have been here in a while. The house is in fact a mess, a royal mess.
Yeah. I didn't know Laura was such a slob.
Apparently.
You know what? Elena will actually want you to avoid just awkwardly staring away from Troy. She will like offer to like help clean up the house a bit. She can't completely clean, at least like make it a bit more presentable.
Yeah. I have about like 20 minutes or so to gather some stuff and clean up the place a bit as the door will open, because again the lock is in fact broken. As Alaric and Sarah walk in, and Sarah, you will see Megan. Also, you will detect immediately the awkward and sour atmosphere.
Listen, first thing she's gonna do is go to hug her friend that she was worried about for this entire year. She's like, "Oh my God, oh, you're okay."
I mean, as one can be.
Shit. Alaric told me that Vanessa's also got out. Is she here or?
Yeah, she's just taking a bath. It's complicated.
When Elena
Yeah.
comes around the corner or something, looks at Sarah surprised. Sarah, you're back? You here?
I wasn't gonna miss out on saying hello to my fucking friend. Yeah.
Alaric
Holy
will
shit,
say, told you she was sick.
Are you feeling
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, I think I was just feeling a bit grossed out in the morning.
Oh,
At the very least, I got some good enough news to get me out of bed, that's for sure.
But someone kidnapped you or something.
Every time I take a day off doesn't mean I'm gonna get kidnapped, guys.
No,
Come on.
Grunt, quick question. Has Alaric made pizza for Sarah in the year since things have, in the year time skip?
So it's
Okay,
not.
okay.
He's now listen. He's trying his best. It's not the best pizza, but like, listen, he's learned. He's become better at it.
You know, I'm glad he's gotten better over this time.
It has a taste. I don't say.
Troy would look at Alok and be like, "Hey, you know, I was thinking as a bit of a celebration for them getting back. What if you made some of your famous pizza, huh? Could all sit down and, you know, just relax for a bit, you know?"
Yeah. That's actually a great idea. Let me have to pop over to the store and get some stuff and fine.
Need me to come with you, or it's a lot of ingredients?
Nah, it's fine. Just in and out. Get back in like half an hour.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about organizing the house again, and you staying here
Now, and
because
stuff,
this
listen,
will
why don't
not
we
work.
talk about it after we eat the pizza? Like, pleasant mood. Oh,
Yeah, sure. It's still my house or our house, and not yours, right?
yeah.
So we gotta split the choice and pay our bills
Well, I
for
don't
real.
have a job.
Then you better get one because we don't have one either, and we get money.
Well, I can get you money. I have a job.
You know, I don't care how you get the money. Just get money.
So,
I feel like we should care how he gets money. I mean, I don't want him prostituting himself out in the streets, right?
Yeah, I
I
really
don't care. I don't care.
listen, if I can leave, I don't need to stay. In fact, I think it
I
might
mean,
be better
you're
if-
welcome to
Ah,
stay,
that's-
but we gotta split.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna head out then. As he's
careful.
gonna like, yeah. He was like a kiss on the cheek there and walk out.
And he's a bit surprised and confused at that. Trauma can explain many things, but that was kind of weird.
came back after a year of being through a horrible situation to see her home and family was home is fucking trash. I think she will be a little upset.
Yeah, it's fair. So I should not question it too much.
Um, so, do you want to talk about it? What happened? How'd you get out at the very least? You don't have to if you don't want to, of course.
I mean, why not? I mean, I was hanging out with Bobby, and then there were just two men in front of my door, waving guns around and getting us into a van, and I guess they had a handoff, and some other organizations got us because apparently the other ones were dead. Then we got splitted. I don't know where Bobby is or if he's still alive. And apparently his family is gone as well. So no clue what happened to them.
Oh, fuck. Megan, I'm so sorry.
If I would not have been with him and hang out with him, he would not be in this.
Yeah, Sarah probably glances at Elena for a quick second before looking back at Megan.
I should have listened to you guys.
It's
Hey.
not your fault.
You've been through a lot. Both of you and your sister's been through hell. We'll figure something out. At the very least, you maybe want to take say or time breather. I'm not sure what they did to you or if there's any side effects or anything like that.
You weren't responsible for changing the timelines. You weren't responsible for Bobby getting mixed up with these people. And dwelling over the past, I think, like more on those who are lost, and the only thing to do is move forward.
Helen is right. You can't let your regrets haunt you.
It's easier said than done.
No.
I mean, it's been a rough year. I mean, I was a literal human experiment together with my whole family.
Yeah.
I was stuck in a tube, choked on whatever liquid was in there, over and over again. I mean, taking a shower was horrible. I felt like I was choking again.
It's over. It's over now.
For now, yes. But I don't know what will happen, and maybe those guys are not dead and they're still gonna come back because the experiments got loose. I don't know.
Okay, well, what did I figure out a plan? Listen, we can stay. You can stay at my place for a little bit. Oh, God, what do you guys want to do? Actually, you and Vanessa. Everyone just thinks you guys just left.
We don't know. I mean, I don't know how to explain that my parents and my uncle are dead.
You can stay hidden. Like I said, no one knows you're here, and no one knows you got back. If that's what you guys want.
Listen, listen, your sister's an adult. Legal guardian now. Who the fuck is gonna ask questions?
This is a different time when people were nosy, yes, but no one actually had the internet to start snooping around. for
Yeah, but like,
questions.
you
Listen,
can't
they just-
bullshit them. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we moved back. Our parents are like in a different city. Fuck is your business?
In this
Yeah.
time period, man can have 8 different families. You could do it.
I think that could
Always
work.
be frank and earnest with women. In one town, you'll be frank. In the other town, you're earnest.
Whatever you want, whatever you decide, we got your back.
Thank you, guys. And she's gonna hug all 3 of them.
Yeah. No.
So, what did I miss? I mean, I was gone for a whole year.
Not that much, actually. Well, except for she looks a glance at Troy.
Not really important. Troy will just actually start telling her about all like the different things at school, you know, some of like the other like the local gossip, you know, like maybe like some funny things that happen with like different kids, you know. He's mostly just trying to like keep her mind on the normal stuff. He doesn't want to bring up superpowers and monsters right now.
Eventually, Alaric will come back. Gonna clean up the kitchen and start the oven, I guess. So eventually, Vanessa will also come downstairs.
Oh.
Says, see, everyone is Doing all right?
Hey, Vanessa. Can I hug you or?
Chuckle and give you a hug.
Yeah. God, happy you're okay. Or I'm happy that you and Megan are here.
No, there's something, right?
What do you guys need?
I mean, first I need food.
Alright, we'll stay. Listen. It's gonna be a nice pizza, and we can make a second and third one if you're still hungry.
I mean, I haven't had anything to eat for a year, so I'm starving.
Vanessa will chuckle and say, "Those gas station sandwiches weren't too bad."
I mean, I wouldn't count those as food. Not real food.
Chuckle as, yeah, be able to enjoy some freshly made pizza and relax a bit, I suppose. Sarah, this is a bit awkward, isn't it? He will kind of like saddle up to you. He'll like next to you, like put an arm around you. He's gonna give you kisses.
Yeah.
I need people here to give me a detect roll.
I can do this. God damn it.
No, you already felt the cool one.
No.
Here
Fine.
comes Elena's
Megan
mighty
doesn't know
dice pool.
nothing.
Here comes
Look at Troy's like absorbed with other things.
Too busy trying
now
to.
here comes the real reroll.
Whoa, bad juju upon you, Mac. I'm cursing you. I'm cursing you, Mac. To Germany, my curse goes. Ah,
That's a crit.
As
damn it.
I tried.
Yeah, listen, I'll say this. Listen, the atmosphere is a bit awkward for everyone, right? But Elena, you do pick up. Sarah is clearly uncomfortable with Alaric.
She only had the game fear because Alaric was not panicked that she called in sick, and normal Alaric would definitely not do that. So talk to her about that later.
Yes, you should. Listen, Dracula, I need to wipe this one's mind. He's like, okay, got it. I'll can beam down from the moon.
The moon.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. No one sees anything here. Just gonna use my handy dandy tool here.
Bam. As listen,
You know-
it's there's an awkward evening, but could be worse. As eventually people will depart. Megan, Vanessa is exhausted and wants to sleep. Honestly, so do you right now. You still don't feel quite well. I'm not sure if there's any conversations that you want to have before we move on.
Yeah, she would talk to her.
After everyone leaves,
Yes.
even
Hey.
Alaric will have to escort Sarah home. Kind of like looks at you after they left. Says, a bit awkward, but because everyone was a bit shaken up.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I mean, us coming home after years, not a typical Monday. So, how do we want to do this now?
They'll need to finish high school.
Oh God, I missed a whole year. I do need notes from Elena, for sure.
Listen, maybe we're involved with this. I'm gonna call some uncle's contacts. They can give us some details on what the fuck actually happened in town. What about you? I'm as sure as shit going back to a regular life.
Oh no, I'm not. If it would, if it weren't for me, I would love to see those fuckers dead. I mean, they were the reason why everything happened.
Why I'm gonna reach out, see if anyone picks up the phone, and worst case scenario, I'm just gonna go and knock on that jeweler's door.
I'll be with you all the way. And
Nods.
yeah, because of what happened with Porthos, I am so sorry. I did not know, and I would have loved to stop it. I mean, it's a long time ago, and
Me, not really. Although I suppose thinking that vat for so long, that things in perspective, I suppose.
but I made sure he's dead.
Nods.
He paid for what he did.
Good. Gonna make all of them pay by the end of this.
Yes, and she's gonna smile and hug her.
Hug you back. The way home.
Yeah, on the way home, actually, Elena will approach Sarah on her own.
How are you gonna do that? Alaric is right there.
Ah, god fucking damn it.
Listen, you can always sneak back around after he's home if you want to. There's no unless you like force the issue. Alaric is
She will not.
much
She will not.
eagle-eyed.
She will not. Now you're eagle-eyed, Alaric. Before you were fucking showy. She was sick. Yeah, she will sneak back around.
Stealth roll. Yeah, basically. I should Troy if there's anything you want to do before you head home.
Like before he splits off in the other three, Troy would just say, "I just, you guys should all keep an eye out. Things might start to pick up again."
Yeah. Knowing our luck. Stay eagle-eyed and all that, right?
I would personally say, Troy, you should probably do as little as possible to avoid any more fuck up in the future. But eagle-eyed is also an important thing.
Yeah, I'd recommend you don't just lie down and put the gun in your mouth the next time someone shows up. And Troy would head out.
Well, this is a good start for whatever the hell's going to happen next, right? She kind of like sighs a bit as she looks at Elena.
But I'm not sure about the timeline when Troy talked this. I assume this is while Alaric is still here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alaric
So,
is
yeah.
just kind of like yeah, he doesn't want to like argue with anyone.
That's nothing. I said my piece to him.
I know.
Listen, we have to come and see, and well, I guess we have to take it as it comes.
Some things once broken can't be fixed. At least not so easily. But I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. If anything happens, just give me a ring.
Oh, yeah, of course. Then.
See you, Elena.
I'll see you around.
She will wave goodbye to Elena, begin the walk back, presumably.
Alright, cool. Get you to your house before kind of like a hug and says, right? Off Saturday evening.
Sorry, just I don't know. I feel uneasy, like you're waiting for the jump down the cliff. You know, I'm just being paranoid. It's homecoming's right around the corner, so it feels like I don't know, bad luck all around.
Listen, if I can do anything, let me know, okay?
No, you just be you, okay?
No, I love you, right?
I know. I love you too, Alaric.
Smile, give you a kiss, and take his leave. Well, back inside, and Elena, you can like pebbles up. Bit of that.
As presumably to open her window, she's just gonna look down and see Elena. It's like, I'll look out to see Elena. It's like, this is very romantic and all, Elena, but I think we should have a conversation first. We start doing the whole, whatever this is.
Yeah, listen, sorry, just mind opening the door for me? Actually, I'm not sure if the fucking we're not that rich. Mind me getting inside, climbing in through the window? I don't want to.
You're fine.
Unfortunately, I
Sarah's
think it
actually.
was established. She's first floor. Get fucked. You have to go to the back door.
Yeah, that's why that's why I wasn't sure, like, what is how big the house or how rich the fucking
Like
So-
most
so-
houses in time period were at least floor.
I think it's established that Troy and apparently Sarah are actually coming from a
Her
richer
dad is
background.
the
around.
lawyer Mac in this small hick town.
True. Yeah, so
Yeah, she'll let you in. What's up?
all right. Know if there's a if anything's up, you can tell me, right?
I know. Don't worry, Elena. I'm just getting my bearings together is all.
All right.
Just
It's
trust
just,
me. It's gonna be. I'm trying to be positive here.
It's just what happened?
Well, our friends have essentially come back from the dead. They've come
No,
from a
no.
traumatic experience.
I'm gonna be honest that I think something more happened. I think.
A lot of things have gone on, Elena. I'm just try not to lose my head over it.
I noticed you were pathology around Alaric. Something I need to know about him?
No, I'm just like I said. It happens sometimes, you know. You know me.
Because when he told us the news and I told him that you were missing from school, he was awfully chill about it.
I mean, I was sick. I wasn't kidnapped, Elena. We do have normal things happen sometimes. I know it's crazy to say.
Do I need to roll detect on that statement, or
Why would you reflect on that statement, Mac? Why is it weird? You're metagaming here a bit, because like it's not weird
Oh,
for
sorry.
him to just go to her in the morning, see she's sick, say okay she's sick.
all right then. All right then.
I don't know where this idea of Alaric being an instantly
pro- the-
paranoid guy about literally everything. She missed the day, dude.
Um,
Don't worry, Elena. I know things feel a bit jumpy right now because of, well, everything, but it's gonna be all right. Oh, it has to be all right. I'm gonna try our best here.
oh, all right then. I'll stay out of your relationship troubles then.
Don't worry, it's messy, complicated, and you'll probably find it very annoying. So, but if I have any problems, I'll let you know.
On that one, you can roll me a extreme difficulty on the detect. Pick up on some of the fucking hidden meanings. Parents like,
I'll do a normal reroll, maybe.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
yeah, when she says that, Elena, you get the feeling that is more than just that. Feels like an actual like warning, a bit.
Yeah, sure. Just taking a nod.
Unless really want to contradict me, but that's exactly how it sounded in my fucking head.
Yeah, you are exactly right. Just we got a lot on our plate, and tomorrow's just Tuesday, so you may be in fact tutoring Megan and Vanessa in the next few months. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I'll probably have my hands full of that.
Mhm.
Just stay safe.
I will. Be careful on your way home, Elena.
Yeah.
Sarah watches her go, presumably making sure
Yeah.
she gets out at the very least safely.
Back to the room and I suppose sleep. Switch to Troy. Unless Elena, you want to do something before you get home and go to sleep
No,
yourself.
that was it.
Troy, as you walk home, your house is already kind of getting ready for bedtime. So your sister did inform your parents that there's no real questions. Do you want to talk with any of them? You head straight to bed.
He'll probably just give his
That's
give
true.
him
I forgot
Yeah.
your dad is in fact not here.
Yeah, fucked up. He would just like give him like a hey mom, I'm back.
Everything.
That was
all
it.
right?
Yeah, I was just having a little get together with Sarah and the others.
Smile and nod. Right. Well, there is some leftovers if you want. Feel hungry?
Oh, sure, I could always eat a little bit.
Yeah, there's some leftovers. You can have
Yeah.
as she's gonna go to bed because she's now a working woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Head to your bed, your room rather. As you open it, someone inside, kind of like sitting on your bed as the shadows do cover her figure up a bit. So you can't tell a face. She is though sitting on your bed, cross-legged.
Hey,
If you flick the lights on or not.
he will.
Well, you see Crimson. A big smile.
There's a bit of a sad smile on Troy's face as he says, "Hey, how's it going?"
You know, got into town and oh, like I was missing you a bit. And she'll get up, start walking up to you.
He won't do anything to stop her.
She'll kind of like
So-
get really up in your face as she like puts a hand on your chest and says, "Miss me?"
Honestly, I did a lot. All I can, I guess, after thinking about what you said the last time we met, all I can say is, you were right. I am just a dumb kid who has no idea what he was doing.
Fine. As she goes to give you a kiss.
Grunt, is she reaching for something while she's doing
No, she has both her hands on your face, in fact.
it? All right. He would accept it.
Kisses you. Fine. Back and I won't leave you. Not anytime soon.
What made you come back?
Sort of like drags you kind of like by the hand to the bed. Well, can't the girl miss her man?
Oh yeah, but with the timing of some other things, I thought there was something else going on.
Well, here to make sure you're safe. As she will in fact kind of drag you to the bed as she will try to get on top of you. It's silence on his other end, so I think he's thinking
Troy
about
is-
it, Mac.
I Troy is thinking, it's just like,
We'll attempt to kiss you and do more. Depends when you stop to it, if you put a stop to it.
the moment she tries to unbuckle my pants.
So as you are in the middle of making out for like a couple, like several minutes at the very least, you're not sure how much time it passes.
Mhm.
And like, want me to get off mine first?
Honestly, I don't know. I think I'm scared of messing up again. I feel like every time I agree to do something, someone gets hurt.
Oh.
I don't want that to be you or anyone else.
I don't think you can hurt me. Well, weren't you the one that said that better to do something than nothing?
I just don't want to make any more mistakes, you know? I don't want to do this now and then
We'll do this later, I
realize-
promise you.
just want to wake up and like see you gone, I guess. Maybe I'm
No chance. Here to stay, Troy.
just he'd humor me. I'm kind of paranoid, but what Let me think for a second. What's something that like a private conversation that they had? Because like, listen, he's scared of clothes.
Well, listen, you go. She just tries to kiss you, man. Oh, she's not really the patient one.
Fair enough.
Yeah, listen, I suppose then you do just listen, it'll be a active night. Try to keep it from well, keep your parents from not noticing.
Yeah, my parents singular grunt. Parents.
Fuck, I keep forgetting.
Because
I don't have a dad.
you see, Grunt already pre-planned the Samuel romance, but unfortunately, due to your actions, that got cancelled.
Yeah, you had to change the script.
It's,
This was pre-written out a month ago.
Yeah, you're listen. Wake up in the morning and listen, he's still sleeping next to you. So you will have to go to school and we'll have to sneak out of the house because I don't think you can explain this to your mother.
Absolutely not.
As she'll wake up as you like rouse from your slumber, smiling and say, "So we're on for a second date then?"
Yeah, sure.
She'll give you a kiss and well, you will be able to get ready to school as she'll sneak out. Sarah, you get sort of like someone shakes you in the middle of the night as you like open your eyes and you see like Dracula hovering over you.
Dear Lord. Dracula.
And
Hello.
realize you went to sleep so early. My apologies. I will calibrate my schedule for next time.
I appreciate that. How can I help you? Tea, water, a knock on the door.
You have about 8 hours of your, but less than that. You have more training to do.
Okay. Gotcha. She kind of like gets up.
You suddenly feel teleported in the other room. Pajamas.
Oh, down to business and all that, but before I forget, I may have slipped a bit with a Lark situation or the non-Lark situation.
Practice makes perfect. If he suspects anything, tell him.
How would I dispose of the body?
I will do it.
Neat.
I can't. There is an incinerator down, quite close. The port. Not even sure what kind of body he.
Okay. I'm not too sure how much force will take to kill a person, but I can figure it out.
By the time you leave here, at the very least, be able to have enough force to kill someone at close range. Like a gun, but power will come from your future lifespan.
Gotcha. Okay. Like a magic gun thing. Gotcha.
But without the gun part.
All hands.
We'll sort of head over. You'll see him. We'll hand you like another book. Let you do tasks, guys. He'll kind of sit on this like giant fucking large chair, like almost like a throne. He pulls up this like glassy mirror as he like looks at it, grimaces, and then like puts it back down.
Not liking what you're seeing?
Suppose we have to speed up our timetable.
Is there a reason why?
Are you sure you want to see?
Well, curiosity and all that, yeah.
Kind of like gets the mirror up, touches it a couple of times, slides his fingers around it, and then like shows it to you. As it's just a single image being shown in it, as it's a Troy Crimson in their room.
What the fuck? God damn it! What is he doing? What is she doing?
Well, you want me to play you the entire activity?
No. I mean, what is? I know what Troy's doing, but what is she doing here?
I do not know.
Damn it, Troy! God damn it! Can't believe this. I can't
I-
strangle him.
No, but you can poison him.
That's a thought. If she's back, that means it's more trouble. She's not coming around for hugs and kisses. She doesn't seem like the person who would do that.
Suppose this will useful as motivation for you. Have
Yeah.
a week and a half of training to do. Don't it?
Well, he just nods. Try not to let her anger. Well, she's gonna use it to fuel herself.
As on that note, we will